Need to be able to love yourself, but not in that way. What way? Never mind. Where am I going with this? Hey there. Hey, how are you doing? Having a nice day? Having a good time? Loving it. Hi, April. This is, not right now, not the date. The date is probably June, who knows. I love this book. It's all my film and video ideas, and it's just, I love it a lot. So, April's a nice and also kind of weird month because it contained my last week of school. April also included a lot of pennyboarding, which was nice because I missed that little chunk of rolling plastic. The month began with me pennyboarding while filming with my GoPro, which I also hadn't used for a while, so you know, nice. My hand is all square because I'm carrying my iPod in it, and today is a nice day for once. Ooh, let's not get that angle wearing this top. Today is a nice day in Scotland, so we're going to go pennyboarding. You've missed a lot of it. I've already done it and I'm tired, but you can see the end. And then a few days later, my cousins arrived. They are from England, so I don't see them very often, so it was VV great to see them. Then that evening, I went with my friends Sasha and Lindsay to go see Dodie and Bribry.
Magician's assistant in the dream. Can't remember the words. Come and stop, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I'm gonna lock my door 'cause you're gonna get the words wrong. I just wanna know.
My imperfection, you left me nothing.
Excellent! Oh! Guys, okay,
we're gonna get
while I remember, so what happened?
There was too much eye contact. So much awkward eye contact.
Also I appreciate that Dodie was really short. That was nice. Is she short? Yeah, she's like my height, or your height even. So then Dodie turned around and she's like, hey, and I was like, hey, I think you know my friend Gareth. He said to say that I knew him. And she's like, oh, Gareth of Australia. And I was like, yeah, and she started saying
Gareth
things I didn't know what she was saying. So it was really loud. And then she was like, ah, and then we like hugged and took a photo. Then I went over to Bribry, and then I was like, hey, and then he was like, hey, we hugged, and then he was like, and then I was like, I think you know my friend Gareth of Australia. Oh my god! And he was like, Gareth Howell. And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, how do you know Gareth? And I was like, we used to have a collab channel together. And he was like, oh, used to. And then
I was like, yeah, that was an awkward breakup.
And then he was like, oh, and then the fight began. And I was like, oh yes.
Did you actually?
And then he was like, artistic difference. Yeah, I did. And and then he was like, artistic differences. And I was like, yeah, definitely. And then we took a selfie.
Brilliant. You're gonna get hit.
And that's about it. Oh my! Oh my! Less than a half. Bit of a close call. My hand's a bit shaky.
Eilidh, are you okay? Eilidh, stop. Right, okay. Stop. This is taking it out of.
Oh, also,
Are we
still
here?
filming? Look, my bras are falling out of the piece of
Yeah, they
bag.
wanna be
Is it
free.
pee or is it alcohol? Nobody
pee.
knows.
Nobody knows.
The mysterious mixture.
Yeah, the odor was something spectacular in that place of
You're
music.
holding it the wrong way round.
Sorry.
I can't do this in a video like that. That's scum.
Why did you look at me? You always look at me.
Why?
Yes.
Why did you say scum? I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze. The tissue's out of reach and I'll go out of focus. Come on, Eilidh. Come on, Eilidh. Yeah. Absorb. Or sniff, you know. Then the next day I went snowboarding. Not on actual snow. We don't have that currently, although it wouldn't totally surprise me here. We're a bit sporadic, is that the correct word? We mix it up, we keep it fresh. I went snowboarding on a dry ski slope with a couple of my mates. Turns out I'm okay. Better than I expected with my horrific balance. I guess pennyboarding has prepared me, though I did get too cocky and I fell over.
That's what you get for being smart.
Then in the car on the way home we did some interesting singing. Do 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 and then it was off to England with my cousins to stay with them for a week. Why do you only call me when you have? This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. Why do you only ever call me when you're high? Why do you never call me high? Never high. Never high. Well, we both know that's a lie. So it is now like 19 minutes till we meet Jess for the very first time. So there was also more car singing. I guess I bring it out in people.
Okay.
I like the flowers. I like the daffodils. I like the flowers. When the wind is rolling, singing a doo wop a doo wop a doo wop a doo, singing a. I got back from my cousins on the 11th. And then on the same day, I went to a party in the evening before even going home. And that was nice. That was my friend Danielle's 18th, and it was chill to see all my friends because I liked them. They're pretty cool. And then the next day, it was off to a film shoot in Edinburgh, which I really have no idea how much I can tell you. I will tell you at some point in the future, but for now, I worked on a film set for a week in Edinburgh, which was a really fun time. I was alone in the flat some of the time as well, which means I am a grown-up now because I like cooked my own food, stayed in a flat by myself overnight, and ate pasta at like 2 in the morning. And then I got back and had I think like one day before I was back to school for my last week of school, which was a really weird but also really nice week. That was a great last week of school. For one reason, I pennyboarded a lot in school, which was a fun time. I taught a lot of my friends to pennyboard. They're all shit, especially uni. You fell over. Can I show a clip of this? I'm gonna show a clip of this because I've just edited it really nicely.
Make us like a little video and we can all have a
So that was a fun time, and it made me feel better about my pennyboarding skills because I'm rubbish, but compared to them, I was great. It's like,
You're standing on it wrong. Just push her! Gary, just give her a push!
I will fight you all! No!
I can't do this. It's so different from an actual skateboard though.
I can't do either.
It should make it look so easy, it's not even fair. I'm standing.
It's so elegant. Pennyboard back!
It's so wibbly wobbly. It's so much tilt.
It's so you can hold.
Oh yes, a little good wall.
Push her! Let go! Let go! I like cool character though. Push with that.
Okay, so like
I know.
I can't do this.
You're going to okay, push it.
I believe in you. I'm gonna take your. Do it! Let go of her! She's gonna go into the plants! Oh shit! I did it! I need to get stable.
I can't stand on it. Let go.
You put it on and then you just push it.
And then I'll cry and
You're
fall
just
off.
showing off now, Eilidh.
I used to be great at everything.
No! Push the fucking figure up. You just have faith in yourself.
Because I figure if we film everything fun we do for the next 5 days, then you could just cut out the best bits and make us like a little video and we can all have our DVD. And that's how Neve died.
Weirdly smooth fall though. You did a little leg thing before you like collapsed.
I really hope I caught that because I wasn't paying attention.
That was just great.
Don't put that in slow motion in the video, please.
Please do. Here, I'll put on
I will hunt you
some
down and I'll be forced to kill you.
cash music.
When I was in Edinburgh, I remember my friends Lindsay, Cam and Amy came up to stay, and then we hung out during the day and did like some touristy stuff. So we went to Camera Obscura because I remembered like the Dutch gang speaking very highly of it. So we went there and that was a fun time. I just started to go to the left. I don't.
No, it's me shaking it.
Holy moly! I'm gonna drop. Holy moly!
If you just stand up straight, it feels like
Yeah, you feel like you're like bending on your back. I want sunglasses that are round. It smells good in here though. It's not that kind of weird. It's just of like lots of hands on a green metal bar. That kind of smelly weird. I made this out of material that I got in Hobbycraft. You're welcome. All I had to do was fold it and tie it. It's not that great because I can hardly tie it. It's gonna untie. But you know, I'm working it. Then there was more pennyboard teaching.
we need the money.
She's got the skills. Why did you touch it? Like it.
No.
Terry's got her shit together.
Graceful. Of what? Pennyboarding. You've given up
I've
on
only
it.
fallen off a couple of times.
This wasn't a fall, really.
Why do you have black marks on your arm?
We're a pennyboard holding it.
Oh yeah, it's
Well
because when
done,
I hold it,
Lizzie.
that's where the wheel sits.
Oh.
No, that was Matthew.
And then it was my last day of school, which was weird. It was weird. The maddest, craziest thing we did was put alarm clocks around the school at different times. Like we had one in a bin, one in the staff room and stuff, so then they would go off and they didn't know where they were and they had to find them. And that was pretty good. My good old pal Amy thought of that one. You're a wise one, Amy. And then we had water fights and stuff. I am the queen of water, you know. Like a thing after school at a river under a bridge, and then the month pretty much ended from there. Updates again for moving pictures. Trailer's almost finished. Lots of collaboration. Jess is doing music for it, and just Jessica. Raggedy Matt is doing some graphics type stuff for it. And then I've got like 28 people overall involved in like footage wise. So I mean that's coming to you soon. It's a little stressful by this point, but I am editing it and there's still footage and stuff to get. But it's gonna be up in June. It's gonna be up in June. It was lovely to speak to you. Goodbye.